Okay, strap yourselves in. I have this behemoth of a set ready to build. It is so heavy. I've turned off the sound. You can't hear that thunk. But trust me, there's a lot going on inside this box. So let me tell you a story. I made an impulse purchase that I do not regret at 3 a.m. one morning a few weeks ago. So yeah, doom scrolling, but Lumi Bricks, look, I've been following this company for a little while. They're a brick building brand. That was hard. But they integrate lights into their sets. But I've been waiting, they do lots of steampunk stuff and buildings. This one actually this is a new one. Yeah, so I've been waiting for something cute to come out because that's my aesthetic. This toy store, I want this so very badly. These colors just look like bluey, right? And it's a toy store, but it currently will not ship to me because China is the one which will ship out everywhere. So I have to wait. But in the meantime, I did an impulse thought, I want to try one of these sets, and the Brick Art Gallery looked absolutely amazing. Look at that, buildable, the self-portrait of Van Gogh is a big poster above the front entryway. Anyway, I clicked add to cart, and then about a week and a half later, it didn't take too long to get here, it arrived on my doorstep, and it was so heavy, and it remains so heavy. So let's have a look at this. This is completely unsponsored. I'm looking forward to trying my very first Lumi Bricks build. Come with me on the journey of building this, seeing what's inside, how it all goes together, how it compares with other brick brands that I've built. Oh my gosh, that's hard. These are the little minifigures. So there's a lot of pieces, so we put them together. And these are the lights which you integrate into the build as you go. I've done Lego sets and then put Light My Bricks sets into lights into them afterwards, and it's fiddly, but it's doable. But this is going to be a whole other kettle of fish. Look at these. And also, there are no stickers in here because Lumi Bricks prints all of their printed pieces. And this is what's making it so heavy are the instruction books. Holy moly. But apparently I can access these online. There's a service card. All right, I think we're set. And oh my goodness, look at all these famous artworks that are included in here, plus buildable versions of some of those artworks as well. I am incredibly excited. Let's have a look at the figures that are included in here. So this guy actually came fully formed, which I thought was actually very useful for me because it meant I could look and see how to put these guys together. But I will tell you truthfully, I struggled getting the arms on these characters. So here's one we're going to put together. Was it the arms on? Yeah, because my fingers are kind of slippery because it's summer here in Australia and everything is sweaty. All of these little fiddly bits, I did not find these as easy to go on as I could. And then I put the wrong arm on because they are definitely oriented left, right. And then I tried to take one off and I ripped the arm off in pieces. So yeah, but I was curious to see how the figures were going to go together because I love their little round bellies. Their shape is adorable and I like the idea of them, the concept of them, but I don't like putting them together. So this is the torso and the arms put together. Then we've got the legs. Legs are nice and easy. And then you've got this nice little, this really comfortably round figure, and I really do like this one. I'm not certain whether I've put I'm so directionally challenged, so I don't know whether I'm getting these hands on correctly. I don't know anyway. So I'm going to move my mini dolls in here, which was my plan all along. If you are new here, welcome. I love mini dolls, and these little people are going to work, these little people-shaped figures, going to work so much better in a build that is going to look realistic. I want realistic looking characters put in them too, and my plan, obviously, Emma is going to be the curator of this art gallery. So let's build it for her. Let's go. So we're going to do this super duper fast. I can't even remember how many pieces there were in here. I think maybe 3,000. And I'm currently using the instruction book because I couldn't get the downloadable PDFs to download, and then customer service got to me back after I'd finished building it and let me know that once I've downloaded it, this is for your future information if you do this, add .pdf at the end of the file because they obviously need to do a little bit of fixing there, but that was fine. I could have done with that before. Anyway, printed a brick art gallery sign to go over the front entryway. And look, I apologized. I don't really, but I'm going to be rambling all of the thoughts that I have and had while building this to you. This is my first experience with this particular brand, and I gotta say, I'm really delighted. These are our front doorways, the entryway, very, very elegant in gold. Yeah, very formal, very distinguished. Look at that. Okay, so we've got these, oh my goodness. All right. But now, I don't know if I said it too fast before, but there are lights integrated into this build and bricks that are designed specifically to let the cords for the lights through. So I am so keen and excited to have this happen, to see how this all goes together. So we've got our first bricks on, which are going to have, yeah, they've got like little divots in them to be able to get the wires through, but we haven't got our wires out. Yes, here we go. All right, so this is our first set of wired lights. So these are all, I mean, I really like this because you don't actually need an engineering degree to put this together. It's been done for you. So we've got our very first light in. It's going to be over here. It's going to be a front entryway light. This other specialized brick with a little, like they've got little, what do you call it? Like divots and ridges in them. What's the opposite of a ridge? Like a valley? I don't know. You can see. If you can see it, you can see what I'm saying. But there's room there for the wires to go through and then be hidden within the build rather than trying to squash the wires down underneath the bricks, which doesn't work so well. Okay, so we're trapping the wires in here, and you know what? I think we can connect this light up just now, just to see how it works. Oh, hold on. Let's not do that. Let's get that. So that goes back under. Yeah, cool. All right, I've got it right now. That's nice and easy. Let's get these on first. I get excited though. I really, really want to do these lights. So let's do it now. So this is one of our little electrical connection points. There we go. Oh my goodness. Look at that! Oh, I get so excited by lights. But they integrated so easily. I'm so sorry. That was very... No, I'm not sorry. I'm excited. This is so good. All right, let's keep going. Oh, printed bricks, everybody. Enjoy of creation. So that's across the top of that window. We got some nice brickwork going up in between. And this... Oh, where's this printed, oh my goodness, printed glass pieces. Be still, my beating heart. Like it's like etched glass. That looks so cool. All right, so we've got enjoy of creation in wonder of art. We're getting our wire along the top and another light's going to be going on here. And we're hiding the wire, weaving it back up underneath. Oh my goodness, I love the lights so much, but I'm also really, really, really enjoying this build. Okay, there's still so much to do though. I hope you got a cup of tea. If you don't have a cup of tea, go and sit, go and get one. Just pause, go and get one, come back, sit down, make sure you enjoy this because it's so good. So we've got our advertisements on the outside, like big posters, so we can see what's going on inside. And this part makes me so happy because there's nothing I like more than buildable dolls houses. I'm getting this right. Is because I just hate when you build all this detail inside and then you put a wall on and it's hidden. This is going to be a swing away wall on the back. So good. Okay, number 25 goes over our brick archway here, which is a little side alleyway, like a side exit. Getting our wire going across through all of these little bricks with the divots in them. And then this bit gets stuck down because this is going to be a connector point for the next floor up. So the lights, when the next floor gets put down on that, there's going to be a connector that means that the lights then go up into the next floor. I don't know if that made sense. Hopefully it makes sense as we go along. Got our fine arts little kiosk outside, and now we're going to see what it has for sale. So I think you're just going to have to use your imagination about what we're going to be able to buy out here. So maybe a little program or a book about the Scream. Oh my gosh. So we have got, these are printed. So you got the Scream, the girl with the pearl earring. They're printed and they're kind of like, they're textured. You can see that in the shine, like in the actual shine on it. So they're not the clearest print, but I feel like some of these prints are clear. So anyway, it's so exciting. It's all amazing. So we've got our big front lamp going on here, and then we are hiding the cord underneath these special tiles that have got space underneath for the wire to go along as well. Oh, look at that. That wire's gone. And yeah, it's then going to be worked back into the build and connected up. Okay, got our side alley going on very nicely. All the little brickwork happening over the top. I think I've got the wiring in the right place. We'll find out if something doesn't work. But look what we have so far. Okay, on the inside, got our front reception desk and some drawers at the back. There's nothing in them, but that's fine. They're just kind of there for show. Got our little pot plant in the corner, and then here is a whole heap of stuff. Like this is the art gallery shop where you buy your souvenirs from your trip, something to remember the the exhibitions that you've been to see. Oh, I love this. Okay, a couple of plants at the back, and these, oh my gosh, these are little easels with, I don't know what these pictures are are an imitation of, but in brick form. That's so cute. So there's one there of a little dude. There's one here that's more girl oriented. The colors are amazing. That looks so good. So they are a display piece in the front entryway window, which you'll see as you're walking along out the front, ready to come in. And this is another like shop display, store display. You can buy art supplies here as well, which is an odd thing to buy at an art gallery, or not, because this is not just an art gallery. It's also got like art classes and sculpture classes and things like that. And yeah, this is amazing. So there's maybe a little pamphlet on Mondrian art or a book on Mondrian art, and that one's about the art gallery itself. Oh, these printed pieces. I don't mind stickered pieces so much, but it's really nice to have printed ones. Okay, all right, so this goes on the top of here, and then that goes in the space over here, and I think there's still room for characters to kind of wander around. Oh my gosh. Okay, a whole heap of drawers for our foundation for this display, and this one has also got, I think this one's also got a whole heap of art supplies too. Or, oh, these are so cool. All right, so these are, more displays of things that you can buy. Little souvenirs, got a pink version and a blue version of whatever they are. I can't really tell, but they're bright in color and movements, and that's kind of all you need. And these, yeah, okay, so we've just got little color palettes on here to give you the idea of a nice full display. Oh, cool. And in the middle, oh my gosh, okay, so we're building up in the middle to have more things displayed in here. So squares and boxes and art supplies and yeah, just general stuff. It's beautifully stocked. There's lots of stuff there. And we've got black paintbrushes on the side. Very nice. How that looks so good. Okay, so we've got our art gallery ticket here, or maybe a brochure about the art gallery on the front desk. And yep, so we've got a little door to go into that area and a cash register. Nice old-timey cash register build. So that goes over here. And then, yeah, so this lady's in charge now. She's going to be at the reception desk. And these are all things on a hangy spindle. Look at that. The sunflowers are there. And whatever that one is with all the buildings. I don't know much about art. I know the famousest of them. Like the really, really famous ones, but I enjoy looking at art, but I don't know a lot about it. A couple of bags at the front desk, and I think the actual store area is pretty much fully stocked. It looks amazing from all angles. There's lots and lots of windows, so you can see inside from out, and because it's going to be fully lighted, you're going to be able to see in there even when everything's built and closed up. Got a bathroom, I love it, and our sign up to Brickism, which is going to be on the next floor. I mean, that's obviously a well-known art style. Got a light in the bathroom. Oh my goodness, that's the cutest little bathroom underneath the stairs. I mean, I know it's stairs because you can see that that's the shape that we've made. So here's our stairs with the banister going up as well. And then adding our swing out wall. So good. I love, 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 love the swing out wall idea. Oh, and the lights. Okay, getting all of our wiring in where it's supposed to be, adding some structure along the top. And then we're adding our next bit of light up here. And this one's actually got an on-off switch on it too. We're connecting up what we've already popped in downstairs. And it actually comes with a little pair of nice firm tweezers to help you get those pokey connectors in. Okay, let's set our lights up. So this, oh, hold on, put that on. So that was actually literally there just to trap the wire in place. It attaches onto the wall. This is so good. We'll turn it on and we can see, I don't think the one upstairs does anything yet. So we turn it on. I can see the lamp on. My lights are so bright for my recording, building table, but oh my goodness, look at that. You can see them, right? So we've got our lights. There are no lights inside yet, except for the toilet ones. They're going to be attached to the roof of the next floor. That That looks so amazing. Oh my gosh. Right, everybody's going to want to come here. So this is the next floor. I built this off camera because it's not very interesting. So this is going to be where the lights are going to connect up. I've popped all the lights in that it's told me to do and the wiring for now. Okay, right. Lots and lots of windows. Lots and lots and lots of fabulous, fabulous architecture. Oh, look how good that looks. And we've got this nice big angle piece here. So now we get our first brick buildable piece of art. Oh, I'm so excited by this. So this is Van Gogh's self-portrait. And this is the massive big poster that goes over the front door, showing people what the exhibit is inside, or what you can come in and see. This is amazing. Oh my gosh. All right. So that pops onto there, and we've actually got a door behind it so you can open it and pop that out. So you could actually change out, obviously, what the artwork's going to be. Oh, okay. And we've got the printed self-portrait label on the bottom as well. Getting our, I think that's connected correctly. It's a little bit flimsy at the moment. And I have to say there's been nothing flimsy about this build so far. Everything is so well connected. So yeah, okay, I've missed a piece. There we go, that's better. Okay, all right. Oh, let's put this piece on so we can see how they interconnect. So our lights are going to connect by those two bits touching each other. So when the floor is connected, oh, look at the spotlights over Van Gogh. So we've got, oh my gosh. So we've got our spotlights out the front, and there are ceiling lights now downstairs because they, attached to the underneath of the next floor up. Okay, let's get more walls in and more windows in, and this nice little balcony, which I just love that this is here. And there's room to put a figure on as well, and we've got some Mondrian artwork just on the inside of it. So many good things. Okay, so this is going to go off here to the side, and I feel like Emma would, come out here and hang out when she needs a breath of fresh air. Perfect. Okay, more buildable art. Let's do this. This one is, so this is the sunflowers. That's so cute in miniature form. Oh my goodness. All right, so this goes over here on this wall. I feel like I might have put it a little bit low. Not sure. Anyway, we'll find out. We'll find out if everything else goes wrong. Got to get all these bits in here, hide this wiring in along our... There is a word for this, like the groove. Ha! The groove. The groove in the bricks. Oh my gosh. Oh, language. The English language. So confusing sometimes. Got a couple of bollards, and we have got a paintbrush and a spot for somebody to be practicing painting like from real art. That's incredible. That would never happen, but I love it. So of course we've got to get Leanne in here as our aspiring painter, so she can be over here. Oh, goodness me, she'd have to fight the crowds in real life, but this is make-believe Brickland, and I am adoring this. Got a fire extinguisher off to the side, got our little top that's like where the stairs come up, and what else is going to go in here? We've got the lilies, nice printed piece, so beautiful. And we are going to have, so that's one little swing away wall there so you can access in there. This is going to be our connecting point for the lights for the next floor up. More spotlights, like you definitely need spotlights. They're going to be angled down onto the sunflowers, and these are our little connectors outside, which are currently just kind of, you can see them, but they're about to be covered over by an air conditioning unit, which is so clever. Okay, other side are some stairs up to the next level. They are some very Escher-like stairs. I don't think that's intended, but they're like the idea of stairs. Okay, more art. This time printed pieces. So we've got Lumi Bricks Town, and then on the other side is a matching piece. I know these are interpretations of real life pieces, but I don't know what they are. I know it's actually told in the front of the instruction book, so I'll have to go back and have a look. Also got little plaques, printed plaque angle pieces there. So you can, oh my gosh, the information plaques. And we've got collage. So collage over here on this side. This is going to be our actual proper art gallery. So these guys on the staircase, this guy that comes through the wall. That's so cute. Oh my goodness. All right. And these are all famous artworks. I love this. Okay. And then I think that's in the right spot. And then these ones on that side and plaques for all of them. Information spots. And then this goes in on where we have, yeah, so this goes on here on an angle. So they're the angled walls. Is there room? Well, I'll have a look in a moment. We'll see whether there's actually room for somebody to be able to go around in between. So we've got our two very official plaques here. We've got the girl with the pearl earring, and the other side says the scream. And that means we're going to be building them in a minute, which I'm very, very excited for. Abstractionism. Oh, gosh. Okay, so here are our most important, I don't know, well, but these are the big pieces here. So we are building the scream in brick form. In miniature brick form. This is so good. I'm not so sure about the colours here because I don't know whether it's just my eyes or the colours on the instructions, but probably my eyes. So look at that, using forks for the little scream part around the mouth. That's so good. So that goes here on this wall, and then next to it, just imagine if these two artworks actually were right next to each other. Yeah, I've got the wrong colours on here. That's okay. We can just take them off. I gave them to the scream instead of to the girl with the pearl earring. Okay, let me swap these around. Now, I don't know if I've actually mentioned anywhere along with this build, but I am having no problems with getting these bricks to go together. They feel 100% like this. These are premium bricks. They fit perfectly. My fingers don't hurt from the building process. So this is amazing. I am going to have to get more of these sets. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. This is just incredible all on its own. We have just built like a little art gallery display. There's definitely room to get in here. This is so, so good. Look, you could just take the scream off there and take it home. So that goes in, it plugs in, it clicks in. And so this is what it looks like from above, and then you can actually pull it out again to access the art gallery itself as one little display piece too. This design is so, so good. Okay, so that clocks in there, and this is what we've got so far. It looks incredible. The lights themselves add an amazing dimension to this. Oh, and I love the pull, like I love this little pull out art gallery. Okay, this is the next floor. Here are our connection points. Let's go. So the next floor has actually got sculptures on it, and not just sculptures, but because the floor below had a spot where you can practice painting, up here we've got a, what do you call it? A pottery gallery. Pottery gallery? A potter gallery. Potter's gallery. This place. Where you've got a potter's wheel, we've got a sink for water, and because we've got a potter's wheel, I'm going to bring in my resident potter. Perfect. Oh, this is amazing. And this is our shelf with potted works. What is wrong with me? Oh my goodness, clay pieces. Okay, so we got a couple of bowls, got a couple of teacups. I think the only thing we're missing is a kiln. So ceramics, it's a ceramic workshop. I really needed that sign before I started speaking at the beginning of the build of this floor. Oh, rather than being a pottery place, a place to do pottery. So this is the floor for sculptures. So we have got, I mean, I'm sure that this very cool build in all different directions, this cube is something famous. So we've got our see-through black bits going on around the mint, and then we have this so that it kind of looks like it's suspended on an angle in the air. Got our display spot for it, its little podium. What else have we got in here? There's a whole exhibit of Dadaism. So we've got printed pieces underneath to give you the description of what you're looking at. And so different shapes, different sculpted shapes. I don't know what these are, but I find it amazing. Oh, that's actually the same shape as the one that I popped on the top. Oh, am I supposed? Okay, those bits that say Dadaism they all have a different shape on them. I thought they were all just the same printed piece. So I need to just find which one goes with which. Which one goes with which sculpture? Obviously, it's the same shape. So we're playing match the shapes with the sign. It shouldn't be that hard. And this one is this one. Okay, cool. All right. This is so cool. And they have all their little pedestals. So the sculpture gallery, they're beautifully laid out. Oh my gosh. So that's everything on the inside, I think. Now we've just got to get all of we've got some substantial building to go on for the architecture, our architectural shaping of what is going to be the top floor. So we've got another little door for a corner balcony, or that angled area is going to have a balcony over the top. Oh, this is amazing. Okay, and this, I missed out that goes one more over. Okay, cool. All right, so we're getting some more lighting in for little window alcoves. So that's good. And these are going to light up each of the sculptures. So they all have their own alcove. That's very, very cool. All right, let's get all of these bits in where they're supposed to be. Okay. And this is our railing. Just try and jiggle that along so it just does fit in perfectly. Look at that! All right, we are making some more windows and more little display alcoves as well. It's all the same format along the way as you have in buildings. So let's just get everything in the right place though. So we got our windows and we've got our lighting. Oh, I love the lighting so much. And it's so easy. The instructions are excellent. The brick quality is excellent. The lights are excellent. There is nothing that I have not enjoyed about this build, apart from not being able to access the other PDF version, like an electronic version of the instructions, because I like to have a backlit instruction. But that was a fix. It just took a little bit of time. Okay, all right. So we have got some more connection points for lights going on for. Do we have another level? No, we got the roof, and then we've got our 2 swing outdoors here. I just love the dollhouse design of it, that you've got swing out walls. It is, I don't know why it doesn't happen in every single build like this. It's a no-brainer, right? You want to be able to access easily what's happening on the inside. Okay, we're busy lining the top here and we are connecting up the lights and it's all this is so exciting. Okay, we stuck that down. Let's pop it on, and if I've done everything correctly, it should fit in nicely and the lights should come on. Are we on? Are we down? We are not quite in yet. It is snug and I feel like it's good once you've done. So each of these floors are actually detachable. Once you've got them on, you can take them off again. It just, the first time it just is, it's snug. That's all. All right. And ripping off the railing. Got it though. And I don't know if you can see with my bright lights. I've turned them down a bit. You can see there's a light over each of those sculptures. So this is the level underneath. There are lights on on the ceiling, and down here it's lit up as well. I'm going to do it at the end. I'm going to just make sure we have better lighting, like darker lighting, so that you can actually see the lights as they appear to the human eye. So this is the rooftop. We've got some beautiful chrome pieces on here, got some lights for the floor underneath, no, for the room underneath. And when I pop this on, I mean, architecturally, this is divine. Look at that. There's a little skylight as well. Oh, okay. So let's get in and have a look. Can you kind of see? So you can see that there's lighting, and from the front, it's like a blue light coming out from the windows. So my lights are still too bright to really be able to see this. I'm trying to turn them down a bit. No, hold on. I'll do it at the end. There's still a little bit left to build, but this is the building. It's so good. But we've got some stuff to put out on the front walkway. So we have got an ice cream vendor. A gelato, that one of those, that's too long. Okay, a gelato stand. So you can get your art gallery gelato, put our little wheels on, put a bit of ice cream in there, and then we just need the handle. Oh, so good. And our little umbrella, that's adorable. I've brought my own ice cream person. We'll pop that on the front walkway when we're done. Obviously we need some plant life, some nice big pot plant, which is going to go over here on this side. And you need somewhere to sit, a little bit of rest outside. So we have got we've got a kind of like a park bench. It's got paint rollers for handles, which I love, and printed pieces, the printed signs for the art gallery. So these are the final touches. Oh, hold on. There's a whole heap of little plants that I need to put on in front of the windows. And then we'll just move the gold guy is actually like a street theatre, person all painted up in gold. Okay, and we have our what's on sign out the front, and then here is a ladder because this light obviously needed fixing, and we got a toolbox as well, and some wrought iron railings out the front, just on the little corner edge. That's amazing. We're not quite done yet. This is the last bit. We have got printed pennants, flags, whatever you call these big banners. They're banners. Oh, okay. All right. So we have got, there is brick, and these are printed on both sides. So since there is light, there is brick, and the art of joy. Okay, so this is it in full light, and this is footage, very wobbly footage from my iPhone because my my gimbal decided to stop working, but that's all right. It'll give us, so this is what I see with my eye. So you have bluish light upstairs because I think it's reflecting off the walls. You can see beautifully, look, everything inside is lit up so well. Oh, and this is from the other side. Look at everybody inside just having the best time. Look at all of the exhibits. And you can access it all so easily. Downstairs, you can see everything that's happening in here. And of course, you can pull out the art gallery itself with all of the, you know, with all of the famous pieces. And that's all lit up beautifully as well. So you've got this nice big open space now, but you also have an art gallery, like its own, the art part, the art display bit, the exhibit, all in one build. Oh my gosh. All right. This has been an absolute pleasure to build. I cannot wait to get my next set. I just need to wait till they're available to ship to my region. Because this is entirely an unsponsored post. I bought this set. I'm very excited to get some more. But if you do decide to sign up to Lumibricks, I have a referral link that I'm going to put in the first comment down below, and you'll get $10 off your first set, I think, and I'll get some some points towards my next set, which I would love so much. So if you click through there, that would be cool. Everybody wins. But let me know your thoughts on this set. I'm blown away, and I'm hoping we'll see more like cute and townscape builds from Lumibricks. They've got lots of steampunk stuff and Wild West, which is not really my aesthetic, but I'm definitely going to be getting more Lumibricks sets in the future. So let me know your thoughts. Make sure you check back in, click subscribe and all of the things, and be back soon because there's always more things to see and there are always more things to build. All right, I'll see you soon. Bye.